Hello again, NCP. Welcome to part 2 of your special video series. Do you want to know a secret? I want to tell you a secret. Do you know why I make videos? Do you know why I made ConsciousCubed? I mean, this isn't the first time I've tried. I've been trying to do this for a lot of my life. I want to make a world. I want to make a beautiful world that isn't like the one we have today. I want to make a world where everyone's dreams can come true. Well, not everyone. That would be impossible. Too many dreams would conflict with each other. But I want to make a world that I can grasp, I can reach. I want to make a world where all the people I care about, their dreams, they can come true. I want to give them the silly putty to make whatever they want to. I want to let them create that future that they want. I want them to be happy. I want everyone I cared about to be as happy as they can be. I know it's kind of hard to reach for, but I think it can happen. I think it's worth happening. I've been aiming for it for a long time, and well, I realized over time I'm not the best at everything, but there are some things I am good at. One of them is telling stories. I like to tell stories. I like to talk and express things. I like to express myself. I'm an artist who's bad with a pen, but I like to say things. And I realized, well, pretty quickly on, or I guess by quickly I mean sometime in high school, that the best way I could probably make this world happen is if I could convince other people that it was a world worth living in. If we all started to live in it, eventually it would come true. Take a lot of people, but not nearly as many as it does for a lot of other things. I mean, the number of people I'd need is, well, probably about as many as a solid YouTuber needs. I mean, just look at the Vlog Brothers. They've already made all kinds of worlds real. I want to be able to do something like that. This isn't my first try. ConsciousCubed is just a cool name with a neat little logo that I've attached to my idea of doing everything. I want to do more than videos. I want to make comics, write books, tell stories in every aspect I can, to reach the largest possible audience, to convince people that this world I want to make is one they should want to make too. Because we should all want a world where people can be happy, where people's dreams can come true. That's what I want. And to get that, I need an audience. And I realized that a video is probably a good way to do it. This is a great way in this time, in this generation, with our age, to do that. So here I am on the camera. For a long time I wrote stories and publications and writings and drew doodles and pictures and art to go along with them. And it worked okay. And before that I made a podcast. I made stories. I told things purely through voice. But over time I've learned, and I've gotten to where I am now. We've bought nice equipment. We have cameras and all kinds of microphones and editing equipment. And we've gotten better, and we will continue to do so. But my secret to you is that I want to make that world. I want to make that world that's real, that everyone that I care about, cares about me, can be happy and enjoy that world of their dreams. We might have to tailor a few of them so they can fit within reality. We can't all take over the world, but I think it's possible for a lot of us to be very happy. And I want to make as many of them happy as I can. It's silly, but I sometimes think that what I want to do is completely obtuse. Here I am talking in front of a camera, wanting to do it professionally, making a world where everybody can be happy like that. It's really easy for me to fall down on my luck and just feel like it's impossible. Walk into my dreary job and talk to those same 5 people again, run into hundreds of faces at work that'll never remember me. You get so caught up in just random being an adult life. That's why I made that other video, that's why those thoughts came to me. It's because I really don't like being an adult. You made great points, and yes, every part of life can suck, but every part of life can also be great. And yeah, I guess I'm trying to make my adult part great. I'm not going to say that my teenage years were grand. They weren't. They just weren't terrible. I could have done a lot worse. But what I do want to do is I want to make a future that's different from adulthood, different from an age. It's something new, a new age. Something fantastic that isn't real yet. And I'd like it to. You know, it's funny, I almost never wear these glasses. I wear them only in small situations where I need to see things specifically. Right now, it's only to see the viewfinder so that I can tell I'm in focus, because we already messed that up once and we refuse to do it again. But I try not to wear them. But I've told myself one day, I will wear these glasses all the time, when the world I want to see is there to be clear for me. Because that's how I see my life. It's foggy for a reason, because the edges aren't defined. Because I can change them, because I can alter things. Because I want to believe that world I can make is real. And I think that's why people call me boss sometimes. That's why I can get people like Valentine to tag around with me, and a number of other people who help me on ConsciousCubed and many other projects in my life. Because I have dreams, I have aspirations, and I think I have them that are worth living and taking everyone along the ride with me. I'm not the best at everything. I'm your jack of all trades. But I think that's why I get to be the boss. It's because I get to realize how amazing the rest of you are. And how happy you all can be. And I want to make that real. I think then maybe I can share a bit of that happiness too. Because there are some things I'd love to do that I'll never be able to do. I don't have the mind to be an artist. My body's too broken to do the things I used to jump around and do. Remember how you said I should take chances? You're right. Taking chances is great. But I used to take a few too many of them. This is a cane. It's mine. And I get to walk around with it all the time. I've damaged my legs, because for a long time I took a lot of risks. I felt my life wasn't exciting enough. There wasn't enough feeling in my life. Things were too numb. So I jumped around, quite literally, off of buildings and across mountains. And a few times you land improperly and, well, you don't always come back together the same way. A lot of trips to the doctor, a lot of trips to the hospital, and things end up a bit more broken than they usually used to be. So nowadays I see myself as more of a clockwork individual. Broken pieces working together to be something greater than they were at a point. And I hope that having been broken the way that I am, I've experienced enough that I can put a world that I look into as real and make it a real thing. So, I want you to know, you're the kind of people I want to build this world for. People like you, who deserve to be happy. You should be. Now, mind you, you seem to be doing a great job at it already, so congratulations. I really like that. But you make some powerful statements, and I wanted to say a real thank you. Because the things you say, the conversations you begin with, that's what I want in real life to exist all the time with so many people. I want so many people to have what we've just had in communication. I'd like that to be real for a lot of people. So thank you for helping me make that dream become a reality. And I hope we can help each other more in the future. But don't worry, there'll be more to come. For now, I end this here. And I thank you again. This has been Mr. Joshua, or a slew of other names with ConsciousCubed. Thank you again.